Welcome back. Well, we are almost finished with this sample podcast. A few more things I want to do. One of them is to add transitions between my visual elements. You can see I have 4 separate ones. I have a title, an image of a thermometer, a little video, and then another title here at the end. So to make that a little smoother, I'm going to put a little transition between each one. And before I go to do that, I'm going to lock these other tracks that are not involved. And that'll just make sure that whatever I do up here doesn't affect my other stuff. So up in the task list panel, there's a transitions button there, so I've selected that. And you can see it. My timeline is switched to a storyboard view. And then I have a whole set of transitions that I could use. And I'm just going to grab right here and drag this down so I can see a few more of them at once. Okay, so there's all the transitions that are available. And if I want to see what one of these looks like, I can double click on it. And when I do, I can see over here in my monitor all the what it looks like. So I'm not going to spend too much time here playing with these. I just wanted to keep this nice and clean and simple. So I'm going to take this fade, which is just basically a crossfade, and I'm going to drag and drop it in between each one of these visual elements. Okay, and then maybe one on the end here. Actually, I think there is a fade through black. That will work. So at the end I just wanted to fade out, and this fade through black should do it. Oh, it's not going to let me even put it in there. Okay, that's okay. Alright, so now I've added those 3 transitions, and I'm going to click the Finish button. And when I come back and look at my timeline, I can see those transitions have gone in, and they default to 3 seconds. And I think that might be, I might want to watch this to see if that's too long. That's a little bit long for me. So I'm going to zoom in a bit and just select that transition, and I can go and I should be able to change its duration. So I right clicked on it and went to transition duration and can just change that down maybe to 1.5 seconds. Okay, and I need to do each one of these down to that. So right click, transition duration 1.5, and since I only have 3 of them, it doesn't take too much time. 1.5. Okay. Alright, so I can zoom back out. Okay, so now I have some nice simple transitions happening, and I could unlock these other tracks now, and if I needed to, I could watch it through again. Some of the other options that are available up there, you can see that I can do zoom and pan. That's mostly for still images, kind of the Ken Burns effect if you're a Mac user. I can add callouts, which just are text on top of the images if I needed to highlight different areas. And for now, that's all I'm going to do. So in the very last one of these tutorials about how to use Camtasia, we will talk about exporting this out.